Good evening and welcome to this very special edition of Supreme Mastermind, and so to our only contender. Good evening. Your name, please.
Good evening.
In the last round, your chosen subject was answering the questions before they were asked. This time, you have chosen to answer the previous question each time. Is that correct?
Greg Hand.
And your time starts now. Who is the current Director of Support and Guidance at Key Stage 3?
That is correct.
Which colourful exotic bird is well known for its large beak and loud squawk?
Mrs. Jeffrey.
Correct. Mr. Holmes and Mrs. Bickle have a very good working relationship. How would you describe them?
Parrots.
Correct. Who are Mrs. Desideri and Waleed Raymond?
They are lovers.
Correct. What's the difference between a donkey and an ass?
One is a teacher, one is a student.
Correct. Complete the quotation. To be or not to be?
They are both the same.
Correct. What is Roy Chubby Brown famous for?
That is the question.
Correct. Who is the current Vice Principal at the De Ferrers Academy?
He's a fat man who tells rude jokes.
Correct. What do people kneel on in church?
Mr. O'Hare or Mr. Holmes.
Correct. What do big cats prey on?
Their knees.
Correct. How do students address female members of staff at the academy?
Big birds.
Correct. Give one word that describes Owen Bowring in a one-on-one situation in the 6-yard box in a game of football.
Miss.
Correct. What word is associated with flipping pancakes?
Deadly.
Correct. Academy PE teacher, Mr. Pearson, is a Commonwealth champion in which sport?
Tossing.
Correct. What is Mr. Woolley's worst skill in a game of football?
Shooting.
Correct. What do you use to remove old wall coverings?
Pass.
What did the artist Vincent van Gogh famously do?
Paint strippers.
Correct. Who is Mr. Griffiths?
He's a kind of artist.
Yes. What sort of artist?
Pass.
That's near enough. What is the Oxford Dictionary's definition of simple?
A drama teacher.
Correct. What makes a good Year 11 form tutor?
Plain, basic or uncomplicated in form.
Correct. Chinese firecrackers. I've started, so I'll finish. Chinese firecrackers are referred to in England by what name?
Massive bangers.
Correct. Well, Mr. Hand, you scored a total of 20 points with only 2 passes. However, I'm going to give you an extra 5 bonus points for saying massive bangers. And that's all we've got time for from this very special edition of Supreme Mastermind. Good evening.